Well, good morning, folks. Today I'm going to be reviewing 5 Minute Marvel. Now, this is another one of those cooperative games. It's done by Connor Reed and Spin Master Games. This thing is absolutely fantastic. It's fun for the family. If you ever have sort of a family get together and you want to play a cooperative game, you don't want to play something dumb like Monopoly. Again, I hate Monopoly. I'm not a big fan of it. This is the game for you. It's a short game. It's a fun game. And it's pretty fast paced, just like 5 Minute Dungeon. In fact, they have a lot of the superheroes that you know and love. You got Spider-Man over here, you got Iron Man over here, right? And then everyone's personal favorite, flipping Squirrel Girl. I know Squirrel Girl's a meme, but oh snap! You put Squirrel Girl in this game? Are you kidding me right now? Anyways, so this game, my review of it. So basically, the game is much like 5 Minute Dungeon. You kind of sit down with some of your close friends and family, and they have these little dungeon cards. In fact, I'm going to bust them out just so that you have an idea as to what's going on. So they have these boss characters, all right? And basically, you have to kind of go through, and each card that you play, or each card that's in these, on top of these bosses, is a minion of some kind or goons or whatever, and you have to match up the symbols. See, there's all these little symbols. All right, each card has a series of symbols or a couple of symbols, and you have to match them up. All right, and so as you go through each of the door cards or each of you go through all the minions first, right? You can't just immediately go to a boss. You have to fight minions first, and then you go through each of the minions. Once you get to the final boss, you take out the boss. You match up all of the symbols, and sometimes you lose. It does happen in that game. It's kind of crazy, but sometimes it's really tough. You run out of cards, you don't have enough, and then you can't defeat the boss. It's kind of crazy. So it's a fun game. My family tends to love it. My extended family like it. Whenever we have like a big holiday over, we try and bust out this game, and you can have like up to 6 people, up to 5 people. You can have up to 5 people in this game. And it gets pretty intense. It gets pretty insane. So it's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. I think it's maybe $20-$30. It's high up there. It's I would give it like a 9 out of 10. Very, very fun game. Each superhero has their own side deck that you can kind of dive into. And so it's usually like the first thing you want to go through is the side decks. The side deck has some really cool stuff. So if you have kids, if you have family get-togethers and you don't want to talk, go get yourself this game. If you have family members that you like talking to, this is a good game as well. Definitely a good game to play during those holidays and what have you. Highly recommended. Very cool. You could probably pick it up on Amazon. I don't think you can get it in Barnes & Noble, but you might be able to. I'm not sure, but it's definitely on Amazon. You want to check it out. It's definitely a good game to do. Now, big announcement. I am going to be finishing up the Coffee with Jim. I've decided that quality is better than quantity. I've been watching whether or not you guys are watching. And what you like watching are interviews. The interviews I do with the quality people like Shiloh, like Vinny, different people that I've come in contact with in my time here on the Facebook space. And I think that is where I'm going to focus my attention on, because I really think that, first of all, getting up in the morning and doing this, it's a bit of work. And it's a bit of a challenge at times, and it's one of those things where constantly coming up with something to throw out there every day, is not really, super. It's tough. It's tougher than I thought. It's a lot harder to do, and so as a result, I'm gonna kind of tone it back a bit. I'm gonna go and do quality posts. If I have something that I really want to share, I've got something that's really solid, I'm going to pop it out there. I'm going to promote it, and I'm going to let you know that I did it, and it's going to be solid. I might do like a masterclass or something. I'll let you know when that's coming. I'm definitely doing a marriage communication class that is coming up next Saturday, March 9th. I'm going to get that started. If you want to check out more information on that, go to dynamicmarriagesolutions.com. I think I had it set up for March 2nd, but I think that's a little too soon, so I'm going to bump it out to March 9th. I really think that, and that is going to be amazing. That is something I've worked with some couples on this thing. It's like the rock solid stuff that I teach people on how to communicate in their marriage. It's broken down in 8 weeks. It's phenomenal. The price is dirt cheap. You know, if you don't believe me, just throw dynamic in the checkout. It's like $500 off. It's pretty awesome. And so basically, I'm going to be focusing my attention and energy on that and on quality content over here on the internet. So thank you so much for watching. For those of you who've been tuning in every morning, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you giving me your attention, because you know what? Attention is like the most powerful gift you can give me. And everybody's vying for your attention. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of people trying to get your eyeballs watching them. I appreciate it. If you spent some time talking to me or watching what I'm doing here, I really, really appreciate you taking the time. But for now, this is this is going to be it for the morning chats. But I will be back. If you care to watch, great, cool. I'll be posting some stuff here and there. I'm not going away forever, but it's one of those things where I'm kind of like, you know, I need to spend more time kind of doing things that are meaningful and valuable to you, as well as for myself. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for your time. Take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic weekend. All right, and I'll catch you later.